After waiting so long, we finally got what we've been waiting for. And this was it. 474. Episode 474 of Naruto was what we have been waiting on. Man, go watch it if you haven't already. Come back later. Go watch it if you haven't. Feels, man. The feels, my heart. That episode was just breathtaking, man. Everything. Finally, this is what I've been waiting. This is what I've been waiting for to talk about with Naruto. This is it. I said I wasn't going to talk about Naruto until I felt ready, but this is it, man. The art animation of this episode, beautiful. And, man, if you watch the preview for next episode, looks even more beautiful, man. Everything right now, I'm loving Naruto. This is why we love the show. Episodes like this are why we love the show Naruto. This made me remember. I was starting to forget, but this made me remember. I'm sorry for repeating myself. I'm just so stoked. I just finished watching it. And man, I know I probably sound like I'm off some super strong heroin coffee right now, but I'm dead serious. This was the episode 474. Go watch it if you haven't watched it already. And go get out of here if you haven't watched it. All right, I'm calm now. But anyway, man, starts off great. Art and animation, as I said, beautiful. They're stuck in the space world. The 5 Hokages, or 4 Hokages, however many it was, I don't remember. I forget all that stuff. But them, along with some of the past Hokages, they summon Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi out of their world. They end up talking to Hagoromo for a while, and he tells them that you guys finally did it, and he's starting to think that everything is gone. The past rivalry between all of these generations of rivals is over. He says, Naruto and Sasuke, you guys have done it. You guys are the end of this. And man, it's just, really the whole episode is just a whole lot of talking, but it's just building up to what's to come. And I mean, if you guys have read the manga, you know what's going to come. And I'm going to talk about that in just a sec. But man, it was just beautiful. This episode was beautiful. My man Madara, man. Oh, I love Madara. I don't care what anybody says. Even though he was crazy enough to try and destroy the world and put everyone in dreams, and he killed people without worry. Got to look at the fact that this man saw death growing up. That's all he saw. He saw his people die around him. He saw his brother get killed right in front of him. And I don't know about you guys, but I got a younger brother. And if my brother got killed in front of me, I would go freaking crazy too. So, man, I love Madara. I don't care what anyone says. And just seeing him as he was fading out, giving in to Hashirama's words, saying that maybe your way was right. And, God, man, I love Madara. I will always love Madara. Not just because he's a badass, just because he's awesome, man. And I know a lot of people probably hate Obito, but I like Obito too, man. And we got to look at the fact that these guys were being manipulated. We got Black Zetsu, who's a little punk freaking loser. But yeah, Naruto sent him back with Kaguya as Kaguya was getting absorbed into whatever she was getting absorbed into as her dimension was being destroyed. So I'm guessing we don't have to worry about the rebirth of her. I mean, it's not coming in the show, but as for Naruto, along down the line, as it gets into the last and further out, they don't have to worry about her being reborn. I'm guessing that's why he sent Black Zetsu back, so she doesn't have to worry about getting revived again. And while I'm on the topic of Kaguya, the reason I never reviewed the episodes between the fight with them is just because I don't like Kaguya. I honestly feel like the storyline would have been so much better if the final fight was Madara, because, I mean, honestly, Madara knows everything. So during the fight, with as much filler that we get in Naruto, during the fight between Sasuke, Naruto, and Madara could have just told them the story of Kaguya, because I feel like she was just brought in just to show how powerful she was and the things that she had done. But the same events that happened in Naruto while they were fighting Kaguya happened in the past. So Madara could have just told them the story of Kaguya. We could have got this cool, detailed arc of how her sons defeated her. That would have been much more awesome to watch than Sasuke and Naruto doing another dragged out battle. And I mean, yeah, it was part of what gave them their power ultimately, but I mean, they already had that when they were fighting Madara, so I feel like they should have just finished Madara, and then Madara somehow told the story, or I don't know, with as much filler as we get in Naruto, it could have been told one way or another without Naruto and Sasuke having to fight her, because she was just pointless in my opinion. But I guess it gave more story to Black Zetsu. But you can do a freaking poll and ask every person that loves Naruto who cares about Black Zetsu. Less than 1% will tell you, oh yeah, Black Zetsu was a cool bad guy. Like, nobody cares about him. We don't care what he did. He was the useless one in the Akatsuki that no one cared about. The only thing we were wondering was, why does he have this big-ass plant on his head? But anyway, off of that, on back to the fields, man. Happy birthday. Oh, man. It hurt, man. And it was Naruto's birthday. He just turned 17. I freaking love Naruto. Everybody knows that. He had this long, detailed conversation with his dad about how things were going. He wanted him to tell his mom. He said that I try to eat healthy even though he only eats ramen. I finally made friends and they're all good. And when Naruto said that, I was thinking the same thing that I thought when I read the manga. But for some reason, this episode hit me a whole lot more than the manga did. Because, I mean, in the manga, it was just like, oh yeah, Sasuke was a douche right after that. But Sasuke, man, he's my favorite character, but this episode makes me just want to say, Sasuke, don't be a douche, man. Don't be a douche. Just if you're going to be evil, wait a year. Let Naruto get out all his emotions. I mean, he's crying. He's sad about his mother. He's sad about his father leaving. He got to fight alongside him, but that's all he got to do. He didn't get to sit and talk with him. They didn't get to discuss anything that he probably wanted to say to his dad. He had to rush out those last few words, and it was just heartbreaking to see Naruto break down like that, man. The feels, man, it's just horrible. And for the next episode, I seriously just want to go into the TV and just like slap Sasuke and say, no, no, no! In Will Smith voice, like, no, you gotta wait, man, before you go evil like that. And I know I'm all over the place with this review, but seriously, this is why I want to review Naruto episodes like this, man. And great episode. As we all know, at the very end, all the reanimations are gone. Hagoromo is still with Naruto and Sasuke and the rest of the team. And they're getting ready to free everybody from the reanimation, or so they think. But, not the reanimation, the, Infinite Tsukuyomi. They're getting ready to free everyone from there, or so we think. But, yeah, next episode begins the arc that everybody is waiting for. And I'm not going to spoil what's going on, but just know Sasuke is going to be a douche, man. He's my favorite character, but even I know he's a douche. But, with that said, I got nothing else to say with this review, man. Episode 474, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Great episode of Naruto. Just art and animation was beautiful. The animation for the next episode looks even more beautiful. It looks like it's just going to go from a 10 to a 25. So, yeah, go check it out if you haven't watched it already. Anyways, I'm Animated Heroes. I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe to me on this channel. And don't forget to follow me on all the things that you see listed in the description. Bye.